to come on and just say a quick hi. I'm building sort of my short-term studios here, one and two. I have one in my library upstairs and one in what was the workout room. Yes, who could believe it that I work out? They wanted to know about some of the things that I've been doing here in the United States during this period. And so I want to share with you my story of the last couple of weeks. So I was at a trade show in Las Vegas with 200,000 attendees. It was supposed to be a 5-day trade show put on by Scott Tokar, who's a MIMC with the Magic Circle. And Scott Tokar is who hired me for the trade show. And it was supposed to be 5 days. And on the fourth day, it was announced, this is the last day. It's all shutting down. And that was the last trade show in Las Vegas. So they've all closed down since. And so I went from that straight to Disneyland, where I was set to perform 16 shows at Disneyland before going up and doing 21 shows at the Magic Castle in Hollywood. So there was Arthur Trace there and Dana Daniels and other wonderful performers performing at Disneyland. And while I was there on property, performing for people at Disneyland, the happiest place on earth, they came to me and said, pack up your stuff, we're closing down. And so Disneyland, even on 9/11, only closed for a day. But instead for this, because it's serious, they closed. I even purchased the day before St. Patrick's Day. They made a special St. Patrick's Day Mickey Mouse. And so I purchased the St. Patrick's Day Mickey Mouse and then stood in front of the gates of Disneyland on St. Patrick's Day with it all closed up around us. So then I was supposed to go perform in a sold-out 500-seat theater in Colorado, of course, closed, and then 21 shows at the Magic Castle. And the Magic Castle in Hollywood, if you haven't heard the news yet, they fired all but 9 employees. And so there are 200, almost 200 full-time employees of the Magic Castle in Hollywood, as well as canceling the shows. Have canceled all the employees except for 9 to keep the place running. So I took the drive back from the castle to Disneyland, packed up my things, drove to Las Vegas, saw the strip, the Las Vegas Strip, the famous Strip bare. The lights are all out. The fountains are no longer running. There are gates in front of the doors of the casinos on the Las Vegas Strip. Downtown Las Vegas with all the lights is just a ghost town with literal tumbleweeds and wild animals sometimes strolling across. I'm now in the mountainous city where these rocks back here were quarried, of Holiday, Utah. This is where I was raised, and here taking care of some of my last living family members and starting to engage with people on here. Today, just like this, I gave a keynote speech for a medical conference, and tomorrow or Monday, I'm performing a magic show for some kids that are going to log in through FaceTime and see me, and life goes on. It's a hard time for all of us, but a great time to read those magic books, to practice the things you've never practiced, and learn about working on camera. This is a wonderful time to do that, and there's so many wonderful teachers and friends in the magic world that you can reach out to. Just imagine every famous person. Now this is something they say about magic anyway, is it's one of the few professions in the world where you get the opportunity to meet your heroes and to become their friends, because we all come to the club together. But this is a time where you can reach out to any famous person in the world. They have plenty of free time, and they would love to hear from you. Anyway, I'm excited to be watching all of the great names and everything that everyone is sharing here at the Magic Circle. Thank you for letting me be a member, and thank you for letting me be a part of this. Hope to see you all in person soon, but until then, see you on the small screen. Bye, everybody.